Hey, it's Ed here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for SP500 with Elliott Wave Theory. A couple of advertisements here at the start. I finally completed the Elliott Wave and RSI Advanced course, so if you want to master the RSI and want to learn how it can be utilized properly with Elliott Wave Theory, check out the course on Udemy. I've also founded Countertrend Capital with these guys over here, so if you are looking for signal service and more education, check us out here on countertrendcapital.com. And lastly, if you want to educate yourself and support me, you can take a look at Patreon, where you can find Elliott Wave Basics course, access to weekly live streams and extra content overall. Thank you for your support. Let's get into the charts next. So here we are on 1 hour time frame for S&P 500, and again today we're going to be focusing on this structure over here, starting from the highs of $4,245 around the 3rd of February. Again, since then we had a few different ideas coming down, and there's still options available for that, what this is, but again we can go through them one by one to make it clearer what we can expect. So the only idea that we have currently from top is some kind of diagonal, where we had this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into wave 1 or wave A. Now again at this point we are already starting to diverge, where again we have two options, either the more bearish one or the ABC count, which is saying that this was the low. For the B wave or wave 2, again we had expanded flat, which is not that typical for wave 2. However, it's still possible, nothing is wrong with it, it's just not that typical. Then we had 5 waves into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had nice divergence here, double divergence from the 3rd of 3rd and again 3rd against the 5th here as well, having those divergences shown on RSI as well. Looks good. Hitting the 1-to-1 is definitely more of a ABC target. I don't expect this to be a third wave at all. Third wave should be beyond the 1.618 generally, and until that is done, I'm still, well, we can talk about the possibilities here, but in my opinion, if we want to be having this as a third wave, we go with this count here, which is again a 1, 2, 1, 2, and then a potential 1, 2 here again. Based on the current structures that we have, this structure here would have to extend a bit lower to create this far-away move, and only then we would have the chance of rallying again into another 3-wave up. At this moment, again, we would have to take out most likely the lows that we have in place, get to that 1.618 extension here, and then we would be expecting 4th and 5th. Again, this wave 2 was very deep, so again I'd expect some kind of extension here, so the wave 4 would have enough space to create itself without getting into the same area of wave 1 here. So I would expect this low to be taken if again we are playing with the more bearish scenarios. Now the bull scenario is saying that we had this whole thing as in form of that C wave, and this here would be a wave 1 of a diagonal going up. So instead of this being just a retracement, this would be the start of something new. 1, 2. Wave 2 here would be another zigzag coming down. 3, 4, and then 5. And again, invalidation for this whole idea would be at these lows. Again, it's not that typical to see, or it's not that easy to trade this diagonal as it is in the very early stages. But again, these are the lows that I can't take out if we want to have it as a diagonal going up. So overall, we would have this as a 3-way structure, and this as a 3-way structure. We can see that we have hit the bearish targets of 1.236. Let's make sure that we have it right, or 1.382 actually here. And yeah, the expectation here would be that we should be taking off soon to that next area of well, basically taking out these highs here, 3, 4, and 5, creating a structure like that before creating another 3-way structure and then up. Again, it might not be as clear as this picture over here, but this would be the idea that we would be watching if we want to be bullish. Again, these areas are kind of important, and this low is going to define what we are going to be having here today and probably the rest of the week, and seeing how this is going to be forming. Not sure if I mentioned, but I closed one of my positions on S&P 500 here, but as we did rally here in 3 waves, again, it is more likely that this structure is going to be continuing to the downside. But yeah, we do have the both bearish and the bullish options mapped here. So again, those are the things to be watched. But I think that is going to do it for this video. Again, simple and short video this time, as there is nothing else to be said, I don't think. To me, both of these options are very valid, hitting the targets very nicely, and we'll just need to be looking at and keep trading how we see the market to be filled. But again, if you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes and comments on this video. If you want to educate yourself, check out the course on Udemy, check out the course on Patreon, and of course the weekly live streams there as well. Every Thursday I've been holding those live streams there for all the potential assets you want to be having some kind of feedback live. We can check those out together. But yeah, that's all for now. Check out CTC for signals and more educational content as well. But yeah, see you on the next video. Bye bye.